Number one question, what'd you weigh in at today?
350 pounds.
350 pounds, all right.
344.
344, is that 6 pounds?
6 pounds down.
6 pounds down in 3 days, not so
Yes.
bad. What'd you weigh in at?
241 or 341.
Hey, you
I
wish.
keep on saying the
You
241.
wish.
That's
All
where
right.
I'm going to be at in about 6 months.
All right, I like it. What was it again?
341.
341. What's up, Charlie?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, it is August 15th. It's been about a week since our check-in. We're going to change these up. We were doing daily, and now we're going to be going weekly with you. You cool with that?
I'm cool.
All right, let's talk about it. I know you went out of town,
Yes,
right? You had a little
yes.
retreat this past week, so let's talk. What did you weigh in today?
I weighed in at 341, which was the same I weighed in last time,
Hey.
about a week and a half ago.
That's pretty good, though, right?
Yeah, it's a win.
Considering it was a weekend, it was
Yes, not the best of choices to eat.
yeah, that's okay. Let's go with it. Let's talk through that then. Let's. What were some things that were difficult or setbacks that you went through this week?
Well, of course, there at retreats, there's usually all kinds of sugared snacks, cakes, pies, chips. All my chips are really my downfall, and they had Cheetos, which was my favorite. And I can honestly say I didn't have any Cheetos, but there's
That's awesome, man.
I did have a sugared drink because there wasn't any water at the time before they got there, and I didn't want to drink their well water
Yeah.
because it was out in the middle of nowhere, and I
Didn't want the
just
cha-chas.
didn't smell good. It smelled like rotten eggs. But so I drank some like high C and
Okay.
until we got some water and stuff there.
So that was the setbacks. Talk to me
Yeah.
about some victories. Let's talk about how you succeeded this week at following the game plan and sticking to it.
Well, I brought my own some of my own snacks. Brought some raw cashews, unsalted, and I like them roasted and unsalted.
Okay.
Took those with me. I had some beef jerky that I ate, to keep me from eating the salty chips and stuff. I had, what else did I bring? I think that was. Oh, and I brought some cherries.
right
In case I had a sweet tooth, I can eat a few cherries and feel like I at least had something.
So you would say preparation right there is
Yeah.
a key for success, wouldn't you
Yeah,
say?
yeah. But to be honest with you, I wish I'd have prepared more.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't over prepare.
yeah,
You
because
really can't.
it was cherries and cashews were getting old when everybody else is cramming Little Debbie's and everything else down their mouth. So yeah.
Talk to me about this week. I know you've been out of town, but talk to me. What have you trained this week as far as the body goes?
A lot of shoulders, a lot of legs and squats, and a lot of intervals, a lot of cardio type interval. I've done a lot of bike, like 10, 20 intervals on bicycle. I've done
Okay.
that a couple times here in the last week. I did one Sunday after I cleaned or before I cleaned the gym, and then did one today as well. So I really like the bike intervals, even though they really make you out of breath.
Yeah. Would you say that those things are getting easier now, or are they about the same? You tell me.
It's getting easier.
Yeah.
Well, it's not getting easier. I'm getting more stamina.
Yeah, that's
getting
awesome.
stronger.
So you can push
I'm getting
harder.
stronger. I can push harder and I can go longer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. How about what'd you train with your mind this week?
Like I said, I focused on getting prepared, especially knowing that retreat was coming up. So I've been kind of doing that in my mind every day because I've been trying to create a habit of preparing the day, and so I make my meals, a day ahead, so I get the full day of planning in.
Right.
So that's what I'm trying to do is train my mind to be prepared for the next day in case I do get stuck or maybe broke down on the side of the road. I got something to eat.
Right on.
That's healthy.
How'd you train your spirit this week?
Well, I went to a retreat, so I got to fellowship with some guys that, a few of them were in the same boat that I am, and I encouraged them to get on the path that I'm on. I'm sure there's a CrossFit, and I'm sure there's, some healthy choices down in Covington. So I've got a couple guys that are pumped about jumping on it, and we're going to stay in touch. So
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's go into that then. Give us an encouragement that maybe you got to share with somebody this week, or something that you could share with somebody who might be listening to this that that's struggling in the same place you're at?
Well, there was a guy that was talking about he had a ruptured, disc in his neck, and I told him, I said, well, I've got one that they want to put a cadaver bone in and fuse together, but I refused to do that. And I started off lifting, barely being able to do 25 pounds on a bench press, couldn't even put 50 over my head, and now, this past week I did 185 over my head, or 175. I'm sorry, over my head.
That's really awesome.
So that's in what, 5 months total that I've been coming to CrossFit. So I just encourage them that, hey, and I've got a ruptured L4 in my back, and I'm getting better and getting stronger every week.
Just scaling things appropriately,
scaling it right,
moving and progressing slowly at your pace that you need to progress at.
And like you told me, just move.
Yeah, man.
That's
it's so important. You just got to move.
Yeah.
Well, man, this has been awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anything you want to say to folks?
Hey, God bless you. Get on your feet and get to moving.
All right. Thanks, bud. See ya.
All right.